Good morning from Joburgtv News. I'm Gail Fasaki with your top stories. Former ANN7 editor to testify at state capture inquiry. SAA board accepts CEO resignation, and police deployed to Marlborough following protest. The former editor of the now defunct TV news channel ANN7, Rajesh Sundaram, is expected to testify before the Commission of Inquiry into state capture today. He was brought to South Africa by the Gupta brothers in 2013 to work at the channel. He was also alleged to have lied to MultiChoice about the readiness for the channel's launch. The South African Airways Board of Directors yesterday confirmed they have accepted CEO Vuyani Jarana's resignation in a statement. Jarana stated he would serve notice and leave SAA on the 31st of August after being appointed to head the embattled airline in November 2017. In his resignation letter, he outlined how funding uncertainty and slow decision-making processes are delaying the turnaround strategy, saying 60% of the airline's problems are internal, within the control of the board and management. Police have been deployed to Marlborough, north of Johannesburg, to monitor the area following last week's violent protest. On Friday, residents went on rampage, torching several houses of legal residents after the Red Ends, who were acting on court-ordered demolished structures said to have been erected illegally. Though no arrests have been made, the area is being monitored by the police. And now, Ayanda Vezi has more with your sports updates.
A happy youth month to you all. I'm Ayanda Vezi with your sports news. Dale Stein's injury continued to haunt the Proteas as they suffer a second defeat against Bangladesh at the Oval. Bangladesh batted first and made a score of 330 from 50 with 6 wickets. The Proteas failed to cover the set target and lost the match by 21 runs. Proteas failed to reply and made just 308 for 8. Pace bowler Lungingiti will be sidelined for up to 10 days after suffering an hamstring injury in Sunday's Cricket World Cup defeat against Bangladesh, but Hashim Amla is expected to face India on Wednesday. Faf du Plessis and his men now have 2 losses from 2 matches. They will have a mountain to climb if they wish to play in the semi-finals. And in your tennis news, Rafael Nadal and Roger Federer advanced at the French Open. 11-time champion Nadal beat Argentina's Juan Ignacio Londero 6-2, 6-3, 6-3. Federer beat another Argentine, Leonardo Meyer, by the same scoreline. Federer came into the second round after straightforward wins over Lorenzo Senago, Oscar Otti, and Casper Ruud. And lastly, Liverpool won their 6th UEFA Champions League title this weekend after they beat Tottenham Hotspur by 2 goals in Madrid. The Reds scored in the first minutes of the game as they got a penalty, and Mohamed Salah made no mistake and put it behind the net to take an early lead. The other goal came from David Origi. Spurs dominated most part of the game but failed to find back of the net, which saw them lose. The Reds have now 6 UEFA titles, that from Inter Milan with 7 titles and Madrid with 13 titles. The last time they won the Champions League before this one was in 2005. That's it from me, Ayanda Vezi, and the sports team. Goodbye.
Over to your traffic and weather updates.
Here's your traffic and weather update this morning. Kempton Park on the R21, an accident after the Oliphant-Fontaine Road exit right lane closed. Expect slow moving traffic. Pretoria on the N1, an obstruction queuing traffic towards Laneswood Road exit. Centurion on Hazel Avenue, bus stationary near Magda Road queuing traffic. And now with your weather updates this morning, Johannesburg is at 9 degrees Celsius, Soweto is at 7 degrees Celsius, and Midrand is at 6 degrees Celsius. And that is all with your traffic and weather updates.
And that's it from the team and I. Catch your next bulletin at midday. Goodbye.